adventurers. Welcome to Endless Fridays with Nina, the travel podcast where we inspire, share, and explore the world of travel. I'm your host, travel enthusiast, and chief daydreamer, Nina, and I'm thrilled to have you join me today. So we have a VIP boarding pass just for you. So buckle up as we meet the man behind the magic, the one who turns travel dreams into a reality. Please give a warm virtual welcome to travel agent Aaron from Travel Jones.
I don't think I've ever gotten anything like that before. Gracious greetings, and everybody over there at Endless Fridays. It's an honor and a privilege to be here. Thanks for having me. Again, like Nina said, I'm Aaron, traveler, blogger, vlogger, travel agent. So if you're looking for the perfect sunset or eager to sample some delectable, tasteful cuisine, or looking just to plan your next escape, sit tight because you're in the right place. I'm here to guide you through that adventure. So, Nina, let's talk some travel.
Right. So, Aaron, tell us about the services that Travel Jones Travel Agency offers.
Great question. So, I offer personalized travel planning. I can plan out your entire itinerary. I can book flights, hotels, guided tours. I can assist you with obtaining your passport and visa, transportation, car rentals, travel insurance. I also offer these services a la carte, so you don't have to have the whole entire thing built together. But the goal is to have everything run as smooth as possible. This removes all the stress, making things a little bit more easier for you to do your travel at least. So all you have to do is show up.
So I love that. So you're telling me that I can reach out to you and you do all of the planning from the flights, connecting flights, excursions, hotel, car rental. You do all of that?
The entire package. Again, this is just something where if you come to me and you want to decide where you want to go, what you want to experience, I'll remove all the stress from you, and all you have to do is just go.
So I love that. Do you include a physical printout for the itinerary?
Absolutely. You can get a printout. I'll put pictures in there, everything, all the things that you're going to see, all the places you're going to go, from the time span. I mean, you're not locked into these things. You can do other things if you want, but everything will be right there for you to do, and you can check things off the list if you're one of those type of people.
All right. So I love that. When it comes to certain places like Orlando, sometimes I do need an itinerary depending on the new ride. So just curious. No, I love that. So what made you become a travel agent?
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I was not ready for that question, but if I had to try to articulate it, well, I have a little story, if you don't mind me sharing.
Okay, feel
So
free.
I took my first solo trip to Puerto Rico. This was probably 10 years ago, 10, 12 years ago. I can't remember now, but somewhere around there, 10 to 12 years ago. And when I went there, it was like I had a culture shock. So what happened was I saw palm trees, which indicated I was somewhere different. 'Cause there's no palm trees where I live. So palm trees, the air is hot, and the humidity was so thick that you can just bite into it. So I felt like it ignited a curiosity in me that I knew nothing about. So I would equate it to falling in love for the first time. So you have all of these things happening and you're feeling these things, but you don't really know what it is, but you're excited. So it's exhilarating, right? So there's a type of euphoria that I get from travel. And like falling in love, when you're in love, you want to share that with everybody. You want to go to the mountaintop and scream it out and tell everybody. And for me, being in love with travel, I want to tell everybody about it. And I want people to experience that same euphoria that I feel. So I get the same type of joy if people decide to travel, whether it's through me or something that I might have inspired them to do.
So I love that, Aaron. It sounds like you are a true travel enthusiast yourself. And I
That's
just love the fact that your passion ties into the services that you offer. And what is the benefit for your clients? So they actually get the benefit of your experience in travel. And I know personally that you travel internationally. I actually follow your YouTube channel, Travel Jones. So I have seen your stories. And hey, maybe we can have another episode where we talk about your visit to Portugal because that is something that I'm definitely interested in hearing more about. That is on my bucket list. So
absolutely
we'll save that for later. Um,
okay.
so, are your clients, are they currently requesting travel to any particular areas? I'm just curious. Are you seeing a travel trend?
Well, trends, those vary from client to client. I mean, it largely depends on who I'm dealing with at any particular time. They could want history, they could want culture, they could want a resort on the beach, and not all of those things are always in the same place. So, any particular place, it's kind of hard to nail down and say that everybody's going to this place right now because it's not like that. But I will say a perennial favorite would be Hawaii. A lot of people love Hawaii, and I think you might know this as well, but it offers breathtaking landscapes, pristine beaches, and a rich culture. So whether you're looking for surfing, hiking, or simply soaking up tropical ambiance, in my opinion, it's probably the paradise of paradise.
Okay. So I just love Hawaii, and I definitely can see that being a top bucket list or travel destination for people. I hear people talking about a Hawaiian cruise on their bucket list. It was on mine. So I went last year and it was beautiful. I mean, and if you're a cruiser like I am, that's definitely a great way to view Hawaii. So, okay, I love that.
Water, crystal blue waters, and it's unlike anything you've ever seen, and all the fish are just this vibrant color that you won't see anywhere else.
Well, and then you have the fruit there, um, the bananas, mini bananas. I didn't even know how sweet bananas could be. That's where you need to get bananas from in Hawaii, okay? Not even talking about pineapple, but bananas. So, all right. So, what places would you recommend to travel for the last part of 2024?
Wow. Again, we're talking about there's no true trends to follow aside from what each individual likes. So for me, if I were to recommend anything, I would say Vietnam.
Hmm.
During that time of year, fourth quarter, uh, it's dry season there. I should I should specify this is South Vietnam, not Northern Vietnam, but South Vietnam. It'll be dry season. The temperatures are moderate, and you're gonna get uh, unique a unique blend of culture and attractions there. So yeah, that's probably I'm only recommending this because I'm looking at going there right away, but yeah.
Well,
So
and
yeah,
that
check it.
Well, and that's a great recommendation, right? Because if you go, then you'll be able to share your experiences with your clients. So, I mean, that's a great recommendation. And I was going to ask, so are there any other areas with a dry season in at the end of the year that you would recommend as well? Because I know a lot of travelers get concerned about hurricane season in August, September timeframe.
Definitely. And that's always something you want to consider, especially around those tropical areas. There's hurricane season, there's monsoon season, there's typhoon season. These are things you should think about depending on the year that you're going to go or around the time that you're going to go. So another place I would consider is Costa Rica, which I know that you have been there.
Yes,
I've been watching you.
I love
So
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica during that time of year has a dry season, so you go there, you can experience all the foods, all the animals, and the wildlife that's there. The rainforest, I should say, the rainforest there is something to see that I think everybody should see.
Definitely, definitely. And the sloths. So Guanacaste is where I visited, saw the sloths. The smiling sloth as well. Sleeping, it was so cute. You have to do that if you go there. But yes, I would love to
Did you get
go.
the one?
I did not. I did not get a chance to hold one, but I do plan on holding one in this lifetime, okay? And I do plan on going back to Costa Rica, definitely for a visit. So, yes. So, let me ask you this. What's the advantage of using a travel agent versus booking your own trip or booking with a travel group?
Excellent question. So, in yourself, there's nothing wrong with that. I think people should try that at least once in their lives. So if you book yourself, you have to find the plane that you want, or find the flight that you want, I should say. Find the hotel that you want, and beyond that, do you want travel insurance? Do you want transportation? Do you want uh, to book a tour? Which you don't need all of these things, but a travel agent can put those things together for you that alleviates all the stress that comes along with that stuff. So if you book with someone like me, I'm just going to take all everything that you give me and put it into a package and gift wrap it, put it in a bow, and present it to you.
I love that. So you are really taking away the stresses of trip planning. So I love that. And then it sounds like you're also offering, hey, here's a potential itinerary, but if you don't want to do this, you're not totally locked in. So I like that option for the people that want some sort of flexibility. I love that. So, what would you tell someone that's interested in traveling, let's say in 2025, and they say, I know for sure I want to go to Vietnam? Would you suggest that they reach out to you 3 months in advance, 6 months in advance? What's an adequate time?
3 months is fine. 6 months is fine. All of those times are fine. Just don't do it the week before you want to go. That puts all the pressure on me and it makes the price go up exponentially. So please do not wait a week before you decide you want to book a travel agent. It's just don't do it. Your travel agent will thank you. I will thank you.
So viewers, it sounds like booking last minute is going to cost you more, and I'm sure it's going to save you a headache as well. So plan in advance is the advice that I'm hearing here today. And I'm all for that. I love to plan ahead. Last question for you. Why should someone book with Travel Jones?
Well, I love travel. And travel, again, like I said earlier, it's like being in love. So with me, I'm going to express all of that love in the itinerary, in the booking, in all the activities that I'm going to present to you. And if you don't like it, that's fine. But my guess is that you're going to love it just like I do. And then I absolutely love to help people experience the euphoria that I feel from travel. So if I'm able to give that pleasure to you, it pleases me just the same.
All right. I love that. I mean, travel makes people happy. It's a great time for them to regroup and relax from the day-to-day grind. And it's great to connect with someone that has that same passion and wants to deliver top-notch service. So I'm hoping that my Endless Fridays family will consider booking with you directly or another travel agent that they know. So, is there anything else that you would like to share with the viewers today?
Sure. Definitely check out my blog. Um, I write stories about places that I've been. I write stories about other things that really does not apply to travel, but they're entertaining nonetheless. There's also tips about taking your first steps towards travel and finding the most inexpensive tickets, not paying anything at all for a ticket or airline. There's just things in there that will help you do all the things that you want to do because I think the general consensus is that travel is expensive and it doesn't have to be. And I can teach you how to not have to break the bank if you're trying to travel or if you want to travel. It's something to consider. So definitely check out the blog, and I promise you won't be disappointed.
Okay, I love that. So, if I haven't said it already, I follow you. I am a subscriber to Travel Jones, and I'm also a subscriber to your blog. I love your website. I love the stories that you share. And I'm just glad that you were able to share with the Endless Fridays family. So there you have it, YouTube family. Let's give a big shout out to Aaron from Travel Jones. Thank you so much for stopping through. Until next time, keep your passports handy and your hearts wide open. This is Nina signing off from Endless Fridays. Continue living Endless Friday. Aaron Jones.
Well, that's the wrong way, by the way.
I look the wrong way. Okay, I'm not gonna look. Okay, that whole looking thing, let's just not do that. Let's not do that, okay? Or you could do like this. You could just like pop up, like, hey, everybody. I want to go to Vietnam. When should they book with you?
Well, in those time frames, I'm hearing an echo.
You hear an echo? I don't hear an echo.
You got an echo coming in.
All right.
1 second. Say, are you hearing that?
Nope.
Nothing.
Nope.
Okay. All right. There's no echo now.
Okay.
What happened?
All
I'm
right.
sorry.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay, I gotta pause that. I gotta pause that.